What are some of the signals dog owners should be looking for when it comes to their dogs and they may be, feeding them the wrong foods? Like what are some of the things that could be actually appearing?
Yeah, that's a great question. And, we have to think back to every single day we're feeding our pets food, right? So it's going to affect their health. I always say food is the foundation for health. And if we're feeding the wrong food, it doesn't necessarily cause side effects right away, it's the long term. And so that can be a hard thing also. And coming from a conventional background and learning about like processed food diets, they're balanced and whole. We should feed kibble. They are fine on that diet every single day of their life. That's how we're trained. And so that's what we think is right. But think about it. If your dog is not super excited about their food, that's a really common finding. And a lot of times when we start integrating in and adding real food, they get excited again. Or why do they want the treat? Why do they want what's on your plate, but they won't eat their kibble? So that's a really common sign. So if your pet's doing that, if your dog's not finishing their food and they're not overweight, you're not overfeeding them. Also, another really common sign is, do you have a dog that vomits if you don't feed them breakfast right away? We call that bilious vomiting. That is not normal. Yes, we can feed them. We tell pet parents to feed them earlier, make sure that they have like a bedtime snack. But my question is, why is the digestive tract doing that? Vomiting is not normal. So we have to look at, okay, what are we feeding? Is it processed? Are there chemicals, ingredients in there that are causing inflammation in the GI tract? So those are a couple ones. Also, a lot of people don't realize everything's interconnected, right? That's why I love holistic medicine. We're not just looking at symptoms, we're looking for the root cause. And so if you have a pet that's chewing their paws, getting chronic ear infections, getting itchy skin, we have a gut problem because that gut health is off. There's inflammation. We have things like leaky gut where that gut lining gets inflamed. We get food, bacteria, toxins passing into the bloodstream. The immune system ramps up out of control. And where does it manifest? In the ears, anal gland issues, the paws, the skin. It has to get rid of the inflammation somewhere. So if your pet's chronically going to the vet for itchy skin every year and it's not going away after you finish the medications that are treating symptoms, we have to look at food. We have to figure that out. Also, if your pet is gassy, they clear the room. That is not normal. They should not be gassy. So there's something going on. The microbiome, all the good bacteria are not happy, and that can lead to a lot of gas and burping. So if you have a dog, and it's kind of like a running joke, right? I always ask my clients, like, is your pet gassy? And I know immediately by their response because they start laughing and I'm like, your pet's gassy. Or they're like, I'm not sure. And they have to think about it. So if immediately you know that your pet is gassy and it's the running joke of the family, we have to start looking at food because what's happening is there's this low grade chronic inflammation that's setting your pet up for developing further health issues down the road, like allergies. And 60% of pets will develop cancer. And it comes back to what food are we putting into our pets every single day?